Well, actually, technically, this is the local Starbucks. I'm just sitting here, just taking care of business before I get on to work. Normally we roll in about noon. A little early today, it's only 11:30. But you know, I love working at Bungie, so you know what? I'm going to take you on a tour of the new office facility. How's that sound? We're going to leave our favorite Starbucks and we're going to head over to the office and check it out. How are you doing?
Okay.
Nice bout.
Yeah.
What did you get yours for?
Best boss fight.
Best boss fight?
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing my best multiplayer game belt today. It must be Thursday. Thursday's when I wear my best multiplayer. I wear my best boss battle on Fridays.
Okay.
Where are you headed?
So with KFC.
Get a sandwich?
Yeah, that and, you know, some polish.
Some polish, some brasso?
Yeah, some brasso.
Sweet. Man, sandwiches are cool. I hope you enjoy your sandwich. That'll be fun.
Alright.
Hey, can I speak to Shishka, please? No, it's a real name. It's not a prank. No, it's a real name. He calls himself Shishka. I don't know why he calls himself Shishka. No, Shishka. There is no Shishka? Alright, so he's fake character. Oh,
Hey, what are you doing? This is Bungie facility.
Hey,
Hey, there's no videos here. No videos.
So, yeah, our first attempt to get into Bungie Studios didn't go down so well. I worked there, but I think that security guard's new. He doesn't recognize me. He doesn't understand how important I am to the organization. So, I think he made a mistake. But we'll get over that. I know another way in, so we'll go that way. Let's check this out. It's still warm. So here we are at the secret entrance to Bungie. Like all of our most secret places, we refer to this as our back door. So think of us as the kind of criminal who would go in a backdoor bandits, if you will. So we're gonna head into our secret entrance here, past the new security guy again. I don't know how he didn't know who I was, because I'm very important. As you can tell, this is our bleachers. People have made out here. It's not a pretty sight, as a Bungie staff is almost 100% dudes, but they do make out here behind the bleachers. Got our half-court basketball set up over here. Got our summer beer cooler. As you notice from the weather, Seattle's really a sunny, warm place, and we enjoy an almost tropical climate up here. Actually, before we go in here, I'm going to show you one other thing. I'm going to show you Bungie's air conditioning system, which sounds boring, and actually it is boring, but the sheer scale of our air conditioners is so awesome. So inside this structure, and I'm not kidding this time, these are actually our air conditioners, and these provide cooling and ventilation to our banks of servers, which are right now working on shaders and light mapping and all sorts of other things for our next project. These literally are our air conditioners in this building. So anyway, before that crazy security guy comes out here and busts us again, we're going to take you in through the dark, warm recesses of our back door. God damn it! Which one is it? Which door is it? Don't film this. There we go.
Alright.
So, through the Bungie back door after very slight minor struggle and inconvenience. This is our kitchen. As you can see, it's fully stocked with toasters, toaster ovens, snacks, fridge full of further snacks, sodas, a pile of snacks. This entire structure and all these cabinets contain snacks. Snacks are a big part of being a Bungie. These two guys over here are they're testing snacks for us. That's an organic banana as opposed to the artificial kind you're probably used to, but no expense is spared here at Bungie. Here we see another Bungie staff member eating just barbecue sauce. That's it. It's called the Fatkins diet, and it consists just of condiments. So he can eat jam, he can eat mustard, he can eat barbecue sauce, hot sauce, steak sauce, mayonnaise, salad dressing, and salt and pepper. And he can't eat anything else. And you really don't want to follow him into the restaurant. So. This is our relaxation crash, where we go for a nap, or, you know, or where we play games at lunchtime. It's a multi-purpose area, and a couple of people have taken a dive off of that balcony up there into here, unsuccessfully. They're not with us anymore. But if you hang on, we'll go take you and show you our other resting facilities. Me. I've got our shower in here. Just check no one's in here naked. Motion detector lights. It's where you come and get it cleaned up if you have an accident or if you're sweaty. A lot of people cycle to work, especially the ones who live on this side of the lake. It's our storage cubbies. Don't think this is a dude's storage cubby haul. It might be the Bungie princesses. It's hard to say. Man, there's men in here. It's the men's room, no expense spared. We have an infrared motion detecting activated faucet. We have a state-of-the-art paper towel dispenser. 3 cubicles. I like the one at the end, the big one. I call it the Carnegie Suite. So this is the Bungie elevator. If you remember that scene in Superman 3 where Richard Pryor has to activate the nuclear bombs by turning both keys at once, we have a really similar situation here. It goes to one floor, and yet we have to use this crazy scheme of keys to make it work. I don't even know, is this the right key? Yeah. And so I guess if I go in and you push it up, I'll go up, I guess. Like, well, God forbid you were disabled and there was an emergency. So we're upstairs now, thanks to our awesome elevator. Upstairs is like, it's kind of a graveyard for equipment and stuff, but one of the things that does go on up here, in all seriousness, is that the animators do some motion capture and motion testing up here. Not so much for the game, so much as for their own test procedures. So they try out walking and running animations, and they do it with each other. It's not like we bring in stuntmen to do it. So you'll see Bant Llama running around wearing a flak jacket and combat boots, and that's really all there is to this corner. It's where a lot of our old computers come to die, and where a lot of new stuff comes to get tested out before it gets deployed downstairs.
Go.
So, we think of this area as kind of a garbage pit, but now it occurs to me it's kind of a fanboy swag jamboree. I mean, you could eBay all this stuff, I suppose, and make yourself small. Actually, cut that. I think I got a plan, Brian. We'll just pretend we never saw this corner. But up here we got action figures galore. All these cabinets are filled with swag, books, action figures, toys, model warhogs, you name it, it's all in there. But we don't really have any purpose for it. We'll start giving it away. This is just one of our meeting rooms. This is where people get together and discuss our new projects. I can't even give you any clues as to what our new project is. It's top secret. Sorry about that. I know that's frustrating. But the slightest hint of anything, and you guys would probably figure out what we were doing. I'll show you some more meeting room space while we're here. Listen to me, Gates. It's going to be done, and it's going to be the game that you asked for. It's exactly what we discussed. It has everything you wanted. It has the level of adventure. It has the level of graphics. It has everything you want. It's going to be ready when you wanted it ready. So just look forward to it. Try and enjoy the moment, man. It's going to be beautiful. So we were going to show you inside this room, and we just stuck our heads in to check what was there to see if it was secret or not, and pretty much we would have given the whole thing away. I mean, the name of our next project is in there. There are graphics on our next project running on screens in there. If you turn the volume up on the monitors, you'll hear sounds from our next project. Love to show you, but unfortunately we're not in charge of that kind of decision making. So we can't show you anything in that room. Other than the door, for which I apologize, and maybe this monkey. So this is kind of a broad overview of Bungie Studios, a literal one at that. It used to be, in its life, it's been a drugstore, it's been a True Value hardware store, it's been a Safeway. You can probably see that from the big arch shape. We had it custom designed to suit our needs as a video game studio, and actually it was even a baseball batting cage at one point, which probably gives you an idea of how big the space is. We're going to show you a little more today. A lot of things we can't show you for obvious reasons of secrecy, but if you follow me down the stairs, we'll go take you to a very special office.
Oh, hello everybody, I'm Marty O'Donnell. Yes, I'm working on the soundtrack for my very next project, which I can't discuss at the moment. It's going to be terribly musically accomplished, and
Hey Marty,
what are you doing in
Hey
here?
Marty, I was just
This is
we're
space.
doing a tour of the
What are you doing with that belt then? I think that's even my other belt, my spare belt.
Best soundtrack?
I don't think you got.
My best soundtrack?
You don't have a belt. Frank, take that off. I've told you before. Take that hat off. Get out of my chair. All right, you guys need to clear out of here. This is, as you know, the Ivory Tower. You don't even have dark glasses on.
Yeah, I make a very poor Marty. Marty, hey, why don't you show us a little bit about your studio while we're here?
All right. Well, this is the studio. We're still building it. There's still a lot to do. It's a little bright in here for me at this point.
So the sunglasses isn't just a hangover?
No.
No.
Well, you know, in general,
Right.
It's not.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can play. You know, we can play music, even non-Halo music.
Non-Halo music?
Yeah.
What? Is this from the next project?
Could be.
Oh, yeah!
But you guys gotta make sure you don't touch any of it. Okay?
We can't touch any of it?
No, don't touch any of it. And I don't know what you're
What about
doing
that
here.
thing?
No, do not ever touch this. This is the most important, most valuable. It's the heart and soul of the studio. You do not touch this, okay?
Marty, you can trust us. We'd never
Okay,
touch
I think it's
anything
time for you
without...
guys to leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go out for a little bit too, but we should all just leave together.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. So this is how we roll when Marty's out of town.
detecting Covenant movement.
This is, if you can get past the security, this is where people have to come wait. And I'm not kidding about this. Things are so secure at the moment that you can't get past here unless you're a full-time employee. So often we have visitors and they just kind of have to hang out here and in a couple other little rooms that we have for visitors. We've got our Master Chief Mountain Dew machine here. We've got a couple of our giant Master Chief statues going on. As you know, everyone at Bungie has one of these belts. This is our trophy case, a bunch of old awards and new awards. We stuck them in here so that we could be reminded how awesome we are every morning. This is also the waiting area, so we force people to look at our plane while they're waiting to get into the studios. So the Bungie cats are always busy researching the very latest developments in video game technology. Today, for example, they're looking at a brand new genre in gaming. You can come check it out if you like. This is the cutting edge of video game technology that we're planning here. These guys are researching for our next project.
Oh, son of a! Gotta look into the camera.
You can tell that they basically take a scientific approach to it. They don't get too involved in it. They're just, they're basically analyzing every tiny facet of gameplay in this brand new, innovative genre. What kind of genre is this?
This is first-person fighter.
First-person fighter, sweet. These guys are excited because I quit owning them yesterday. So one dirty little secret is that our contractors don't have any heating or air conditioning, so they keep themselves warm by using the warmest available device in the room. But, we do give them snacks. So we're scientists here at Bungie, and we wanted to figure out how tall things in Halo 2 were relative to each other. So we made this awesome scientific chart, and these are actually to correct scale. So starting at the bottom, this is about the size of a flood infection form. It's about the size of Joe Staten right here, cinematics guy. It's about the size of Alta, the Bungie princess. This is how she relates to the size of a grunt. Then there's me up here. Then a drone. Then we got a jackal. Then we got the chief himself, an elite, and tallest of all, Brute. Brute is the tallest character in Halo 2. For what? 3, 2. So that about wraps it up for our tour of Bungie Studios' new offices in Kirkland. Hope you had fun. Hope you saw some stuff that you enjoyed, and hope you didn't see anything that you weren't supposed to. We'll be checking that tape very carefully to make sure we didn't give away any secrets. Until next time, or until we move to new offices, it's been fun having you here.
Alert. I'm detecting Covenant movement.
No, do not ever touch this.